We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the count will be full. And there goes Pillar. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Pillar gets his lead at first, nobody out. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
Mike Yastrzemski is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Lifted the other way to left center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Justin Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Digging in now, Drew Jackson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and a strike to count.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Standing in, Hunter Pence, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now at the plate, Fernando Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Santana.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Pops this one up. Muncy is under it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
That batting average hovering in the high 230s. And even 20 home runs and 54 runs batted in. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. Here's Buster Posey now. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the 1st out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass 1st and 2nd with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. 1st and 2nd looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pillar carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Crawford is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. Now a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Mike Yastrzemski is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day leading the league in round trippers, and talking with some of their players before the game, they said they know home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they try to focus or rely on. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit and not trying to do too much, the rest will take care of itself. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate, Julio Urias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Turner, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Drew Jackson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but No one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. To the plate now, Fernando Santana, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The catcher, number 28.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cueto will go to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-1 on its way. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Max Muncy is on deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And another foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batter, first baseman.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Second and third, 2 away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
This pitch is popped up. Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to left. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3. Chris Taylor.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
Now back.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it 4-1. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Ready for another shot now. Fernando Santana. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
At the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Johnny Cueto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Settling in now, Drew Jackson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And there's 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, and it's 0-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And it's quickly 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line hard to center field. Pilar is there. 2 gone. Next up is Max Muncy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count is 1-2 now. Cueto pauses. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Peterson, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Up next to the Giants.
So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now batting, Mike Yastrzemski, 0-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball back outside.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double. Marlene Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Marlene Garcia.
Last half of the seventh here, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Not shortstop, Corey.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. One gone now in the LA seventh, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Will Smith. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Garcia has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So they go quiet. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now back.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch. And there goes Pence. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Joey Bart will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. On the year, Bart is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Alexander is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jimmy Nelson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hunter Pence is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide. Trevor Gott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Alex Dickerson is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 12, Alex Dickerson.
Steven Duggar will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 6, Steven Duggar.
Yolmer Sanchez is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Number 2, Yolmer Sanchez.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Drew Jackson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that brings up Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fernando Santana. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fouled away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
fouled off. Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Popped up. Jackson is under it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's low.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Derek Rodriguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Back goes Pence, still going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Max Muncy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Pence. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. From the belt, the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
So here's Austin Barnes as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit to short. There is Crawford. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. San Francisco get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Johnny Cueto pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
What's up, bro?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 10 runs, 18 hits.
Thanks for tuning in.
They left 8 men on base.
Connie, see your lineup.
5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance.
Just traded for a pillar.
6,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
This was his first game as a Giant. Not bad. Do you think there are any positions you may help in? This team is old. Then try getting some good prospects maybe. Hello? Some good prospects like Forrest Whitley or Spencer Howard or Nate Pearson or Bobby Witt Jr. or some good young prospect. Or sign like Sean Murphy for when Buster retires. Diesel, are you there?
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Giants got 18 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 10-5. The Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 6-2. The Atlanta Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-7. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 2-1. The Mariners got 11 hits overall as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-4. The Angels swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-3. The Cubbies combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-1. The Washington Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-0. The Tribe put together 10 total hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-1. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-3. The Chi Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-4. The Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. The Houston Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-0. The Texas Rangers hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.